Hi, how you doing? It's Melinda. I am just kind of tooling around a little bit. I went ahead and I tweaked some of my YouTube channels. I haven't gotten the editing down yet. I'll figure it out. I don't know, maybe someone can offer any suggestions on what types of programs to use, because there's a lot of stuff I really don't need to keep in there. Different little maybe ums or stuff that might be a little slow. I can always kind of zap that on out. I've used the editor a little bit on YouTube, but I don't have the grasp of the Creator Studio yet, which I'm sure I can YouTube other YouTubes about what I'm looking for. But anyway, so in addition to that, it's been kind of slow here now that we are settling into fall and winter time. We have done some just bouncing ideas back and forth. I really want to get my own little place opened up somewhere on the property. Thinking, we talked about maybe making a gypsy trailer or a tiny house on the property, so I can maybe do some gardening out of there or open up the little antique space. So in our back barn, we do have room, I don't want to call it a stall, but maybe you want to call it a stall. It's pretty large and narrow and large, where I could more than likely just have my own little space, and that's what our goal is. That's what my goal is. Now, Mr. Awesome's, when I started plugging this on my Facebook page on Legacy Antiques, and he saw that, he's like, I guess this means we have to get rolling, or you have to get rolling. He says, oh, I think we should have talked about this a little first. But that's okay. I'm going to do as much as I can. I'm not a builder. I could be, but I'm not a builder. So I rely on him heavily now that he's gone back to work. I don't get to have him around as often as I would like, but that's okay. He's awesome. Now, in addition to that, we're kind of just hunkering down, again, figuring out what kind of goals we want to meet. I'm still trying to get mulch. I did talk with a local person that was kind enough to say next time he does get some mulch, he'll go ahead and hook me up. So I don't know when that's going to be, and it depends on when he's in the area. So just kind of keeping my fingers crossed there. I've also decided to open up maybe doing some vision boards, which means I do have to find a location to do those. I could have some folks here at the farm to our house, but we're not really. Some of the folks that I know, my Facebook friends, live a little further north than I do, so I want to find something maybe a little bit closer to where they reside. And then maybe I'll do something a little bit further down south. I really enjoy those. Those vision boards have helped me in my own personal life. One for healing, and then also for doing, I don't know, just to help me plan. And they work. They really do. So I'm just wanting to maybe explore doing that as another little side thing. So I'm just coming to you just to say howdy. I am writing again. I'm on book 2. Hope to get book 1 out soon. Hey, Missy. And so we'll see what happens with that and how that progresses. I've already gotten several chapters down, and I'll keep plugging on forward. So thank you for viewing, and also remember to see me on my Facebook page, Legacy Antiques. He doesn't have to be quiet. That's okay. He's always loud. I got Miss Alex home today because of the Thanksgiving Day. Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving if you're viewing today. We actually had ours on Sunday. It just happened that way. I figured that would work out better in case, I don't know, we're a little offbeat. And we actually had turkey this year. One year we had pizza. Another year we had Chinese food, leftover Chinese food, because we couldn't find a Chinese place that was open. And then we had, I think last year we had White Castles. Yeah, you didn't want to be around for that. The after effects were pretty nasty between myself and Mr. Awesome. So I'm thinking that's about it. I might be missing something, but I think that's it for now. We're doing good. The gang's doing really well, and I'm pleased with that. My China doll, her case was dismissed. Said she had some difficulties there with CPS or Child Protective Services, DHS, whatever you want to call them. I don't remember what they go by right now, but their case is finally, after a long year, has finally been dismissed, and I know right now her and her fiance will just flourish, because that's what they really needed. They needed closure, so that's over and done with. Oh, my book again, going back to that. Book 1, I am waiting for the very extraordinary Brian G to finish or come on down so we can knock around some ideas before I get a cover out, because I really wanted a professional cover, and he's just the awesome with a camera. So I really wanted to pick his brain, and we bounced a few ideas off of one another, and he wants to share them with me. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now book 2, I don't know. Anything can go with book 2, because that one is going to be where my first one was more of a telling my story, of course, and sharing that, kind of getting in deep, dark secrets, and to let you know, I'm not an angel, okay? I'm not perfect, I'm not an angel, but I put it all out there. I put it on my blog. I let you know, hey, I've done this, I've done that. Hey, I've had one-night stands. I've had suicidal thoughts. I've had some, I don't know, some other thoughts that weren't exactly pleasant. Of course, I know I'm saved by grace, and the Lord's got my back, and all those things are in the past. I'm putting those in the past. I'm not saying, again, I'm perfect. No one is. We all fall short of the glory of God, and we do. And I am definitely one of those people that do. But my book 2, that's going to go into more of how I got along when I did, what steps I took, what I did with reading, self-care, helping myself, because I reached out to a community of the mental health for counseling and such. I didn't get as much help as I wanted to. I chronologed that in my blog as well, and Hope When There Was None, on blogspot.com. So I struggled with that. So I had to look towards other means to help me heal. And that brought me to scouring the web, Facebook, other social media outlets to try and find out things that would help myself. And hopefully someday they'll help my girls too. So I bring this to you, and I hope you find some information in there. And I'm thinking I'm going to try and get this wrapped up within the next month or so. You can come and say hi if you want. And get this all wrapped up. Can you see me good? Can you see me okay? Many Man's around the corner, and this is the first time I'm using my camera, so I wanted to know. I had it pointed towards me, so I didn't know if I was actually being able to see myself in it. So he just snuck around on the floor because he's being silly, and he gave me a thumbs up that he could see me in it. But going back,
I see some crumbs flying in it.
I see lots of crumbs, always crumbs. I need to sweep my floor. So I'm guessing that's about it. Oh, also going back to, let's see, planning. We're also talking about maybe, about having some folks that are full-time schoolies, full-time travelers, maybe just come and stay at our place, and not in our house physically, but they can go ahead and use a specialized spot we would have for them. And that would be, if they wanted to stay for a day or two, maybe a week or so, do some chores around the house, because I'm interested in a farm stay, but we're going to do this with baby steps. So it might be just a person or two, or I should say a family or so, coming to the place, to our farm here, God's Breath Farm, and seeing what we're about. Now, we're not a big farm. I consider us like a mini farm, not a large farm, not a big farm, mini. We're just getting started. So we have the chickens, we have the ducks, we have one hive. I did order bees for next year, so we'll have a second hive. It's all small. Again, I didn't get as much mulch as I wanted to, but that's okay. This is all baby steps, and we're working towards a goal. Maybe in 5 years, all this will be blown away, and we just become an herb farm, which would be wonderful. I did really good with my herbs. But, or maybe we just, my ultimate goal again would be to have people that stay, and also that, come on, hold on a second. Pause. What's up?
You can...
Hold on.
Are we done?
No, I'm still talking. This is real life. So, do you need something, dear?
I want a snack.
You can have a snack. Anyway, let me get back to business here. So, leave it. Oh.
I can see you better.
You can see me better? Did I cut myself off before? Did I only have like my nose before?
No, you had your hair.
It was just my hair. I'll have to look at this again in a little while. But anyway, I guess that's about it. I'm probably rambling on. Butterfly gardens are running through my head. We have a lot of those. Maybe there's also other things to do here. There's the bison that's not far away. There's Fair Oaks Farms that was really close, about a half-hour, 40-minute drive, where there's Albany's Candy. So we do have a lot of things for you to see if you come on and stay at the farm. There's also lots of antique shops. and including my own. So mine will probably be an occasional shop. I wish I could bottle his energy, but it'll be an occasional shop. So I don't know. We'll see. This is all cool things that I'm hoping for 2018, and I'm really excited. I really am about how this is all going to progress. I don't know. I'm just kind of leaving it up to the Lord and see where He puts us, or it might be totally different. I don't know. But we'll see. Yes, dear.
You want to quit the video or not?
I am going to quit the video. So on that note, since he's a little antsy and I think I'm going to have to get him a snack, I'm going to quit the video. Oh, and my hair, don't...
Goodbye.
Oh, wait, I'm talking about my hair first. My hair's a little messy. I know I need a new
I'm zooming into your...
No, don't zoom in. Okay, on that note, we're going.